in a relationship, you shouldn't have to stop somebody from doing something. I shouldn't feel the need to stop my man from talking to a girl and taking it further. Like, I should feel the trust and like
that
he's gonna be like, look, I have a girlfriend, or whatever, however way he's gonna navigate the situation, he's gonna do it in a way that's respectful towards me and respectful to the relationship. If I'm with somebody that I don't have that trust in, I don't want to be with you. Like, why are you with somebody that you can't trust them to navigate their own situation? In that case, like, you have to be there.
I mean, like she said, plain and simple, like if I'm with you, it's because I trust you. So I'm not even about to waste my time around somebody that doesn't know how to navigate their way around. And I know, but the thing is, I don't even want to be that arrogant, because when I didn't know no better, I didn't even know to look for those signs. You know, that's very important when you have women around you. You want women that you can trust. And to me, I'm just not a control freak. But a lot of men, when they have certain insecurities, a lot of times what us men do is we try to be controlling by, trying to get the password to the phone and, watching her whereabouts in public, always staying close, and we're not all the way fully trusting her. And you got to be able to trust a woman, because guess what? Regardless, people are going to do what they want to do regardless of your input. And I don't think that's something we understand. The real way to get full control over somebody is by giving them freedom. When you give people the freedom to come and go as they please, that's when you get the true control, because regardless, a person is going to do what they're going to do. This is why vetting somebody early on is very crucial. The same way like I trust my best friend is the same reason I need to trust a female. It's because of I've seen them in different environments. I've seen their character, their integrity. You got to be able to pick up on these things. You got to be able to have good discernment. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are dealing with women. Because if not, you're going to be dealing with the wrong ones that's going to play you. You think you always watching over their back. And usually whatever energy you're putting out. So if you're putting out that, man, I'm scared to lose her energy. Well, guess what? She's probably going to 9 times out of 10. She's probably doing something that, you shouldn't. But I really just thought about what the real problem is. See, the real problem with most men is they done made her the focus instead of making their craft or their grind or, what they supposed to be doing with their life, they focus. They don't know where they're going. When you don't know where you're going, where you're going to be at in 5 years, it's going to be easy to focus on her. But as a man, you should be focused on a bigger picture. Like where were you going? Where you going? Where you going to be living at? Do you have bigger dreams than where you at now? Or you just want to stay the same? What's the plan? Where are you going to be at? What are you putting into your mind? What's your mindset like? How do you think about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Those things are important, because those are the inner things you're going to need, to build that consistency of success. See, what you got to understand is if you got discernment, you'll understand that if you just focus on you and sit back and just pay attention, you'll be able to pick up on people's character, because people are going to move how they're going to move, and people's actions tell it all. So if you feel like somebody's doing something, it'll uncover itself. You will eventually figure it out. And when you figure it out, you move accordingly. You do what you got to do. But see, a lot of men, we want the control. We want the immediate control. We want the immediate result. We can't wait. We got to look at her phone. We got to question her. We think she's cheating because you have fear of loss, which is what we call the scarcity mindset. Having a scarcity mindset is super detrimental. Like I heard a dude earlier talking about how with abundance mindset, dudes say they have abundance mindset all day long, but dudes have abundance mindset when things are going abundant in their life. So, but when things are not going abundant in people's life, then people don't really have no abundant mindset. So really you're a fraud. You're an abundant fraud. The point I want to get at with that is that when you have the real abundance mindset, you're only focused on women that, for one, who are investing into you, and for two, you trust that that they can be around. If you can't trust them, why should I even work? Why should I even be dealing with a woman that I can't even trust? See, that's your fault. That's your fault, because you're dealing with her, because you haven't dealt with yourself. You haven't figured yourself out. You don't even know what you want. You don't even have standards for yourself. So how can you, pick the right woman?
At the end of the day, you want to be with someone where they know their limits, they know their boundaries, and they're not going to overdo it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of the times I felt like my partner is a reflection of who I am. And I always felt like I needed to mother them to make them look kind of
All right, so for one, never spend time trying to change people and never spend time going off somebody's potential. Always go for what's on the surface because people's potential doesn't really exist. That hasn't came to fruition yet. So in life, you should always be locked into who that person is. You know what I'm saying? Like you need, like she said, you want somebody that's a mirror of yourself. Your values, the way you think, the way you see things, how you want to do things. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that reflects that, that's able to mirror that, somebody that wants that as well in the woman version. That's what you need. And if it doesn't match that, then you just don't deal with it. But see, when you don't have a real abundance mindset, and you can't operate like that because you're moving out of scarcity. You moving out of lack of, but you got to know how to go without. So you do know how to deal with the ones you got. You got to know how to go without. See, a lot of men don't want to go without because they're afraid to face themselves in the mirror. They're afraid to answer those hard questions. They're afraid to do the hard work and work on themselves. They're afraid of that alone time. And you can't be afraid of it because I used to be afraid of it. I used to hate it. I used to hate the alone time. I used to hate it, but now I love it because it made me have a foundation. It made me be powerful. It made me be self-aware. It made me be focused. It made me realize what's really important. And once you realize that, it's game over. At the end of the day, if you don't keep yourself first, who else will? All right, guys, so that's my video for today. I definitely appreciate you guys for watching the channel. Of course, it's all love. Let's make sure we continue to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I'm gone.